Yo, my man, I got next. I'm next.
Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. Well, for the Suns, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. Tonight, two teams that crash the glass. Kenny, when you think of the great rebounders in this league, what are some of their key attributes?
Oh, they get that position, and then they hold it. They maintain it. That's the key.
Maintaining the position.
Yes, because you can get pushed under. And if you come down with the rebound yourself, you can't do it, let's say, just tip it out. Great rebounders do that too. They'll just tip it out to the guards, and then we can start the fast break.
What's the key to good rebounding?
You got to assume every shot is going to be missed. And, Ernie, nothing replaces great hustle.
Oh, that's true. That is so true.
I could box you out.
I know you
I would keep you off the glass.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Harlan standing by.
You and your 6 rings.
There you go again.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Phoenix who was unable to get it done against the Los Angeles Lakers. Win against them would do them wonders. 0-3 so far in the season.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball.
And that's what can happen on the road. You have to be aggressive and try to disrupt them out of their normal routine.
This should be a fun one to watch tonight, C-Web. No shortage of athleticism for either of these teams.
Oh, get your popcorn ready. This is highlight reel material. Keep your head on the swivel or you might get dunked on. And if you're a fan, keep your head on the swivel or you might miss a nice dunk.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart. And it's AI in at the center, filling out the middle. On the wing, Booker. Back to Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Well, we still have about half a season left. But here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You look at Atlanta. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Yeah, and when you look at Los Angeles, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Jackson has the open look. No good from outside. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Nuggets in Denver. AI with the bucket.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Ibaka. Ball against Clarkson. And Booker kicks to Ibaka. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Clarkson. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. Jackson from long range.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And they pick up 2. That's now 8 points for AI.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Ibaka. Ibaka drawing the double team. Can they get it? And Clarkson with the layup.
Nice ball handling by Clarkson. Good shooter off the dribble.
Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 10 points for AI.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And Jackson with the quick release, once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
And AI throws it down.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Dave?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, drops in the tray. Los Angeles leading by 5. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Oh, that's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop.
Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. AI.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, two the greatest players to ever play the game with Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Ball dishes to AI. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Clarkson with the ball. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
No, Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Now, here's AI. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Clarkson finds Ibaka. At the top of the key, Ayton. On the wing, Booker. No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. Pass the ball. Here's AI. Ball with a wide open look. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Booker the pass to Ayton. To the right side. Booker outside. Ayton with it. Working on AI. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Ball, the pass to AI. A 3-ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Suns trail by 6. Now Clarkson. He's got 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. AI left side. And that one drops for him. AI's got 19 points.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
When you were playing on the road, obviously the fans would yell things and, try to get under your skin. See, what, do you remember any instance when it really bothered you and took effect?
Maybe when I would go home and play for the Pistons, I'd see some fan in a green and white, and maybe Steve Smith, my partner, paid him to be there. But, the Michigan State fans, the gold blue or that type of thing. Or in Ohio, it's very funny, in Ohio, if they want to boo, if they want to get the crowd pumped up, all they do is put a big Michigan M up there and the crowd will go crazy and boo. So Ohio, usually my people in Ohio State, the Cleveland, they always, had something to say. No, but it was more like, you suck, Ohio State is the best, Michigan State, you should have come here, that type of stuff. And you kind of look back, give a guy a wink, knock it down a jump shot, and put your fingers to your lips and just say, you don't want to get me upset. Let sleeping dogs lie.
That's great. Here's Jackson, and the Suns miss again.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
And that one's good. AI.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Jackson misses.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Suns trail by 12. Looking to end the run. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, the truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by the Lakers. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 14. AI in the post. LeBron passes to AI. The stupendous finish in traffic. AI's got 27 points.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless. And this style of play can be hard to come back against.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Denver. Ayton with it. He's against Jordan. There's the pass to Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
AI with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Suns trail by 18. Ayton in the corner. Can they get it? Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ayton's got 9.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat, this is the future.
AI can't hit.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
They get it back. Here's Best. The shot from the low post is good. Here's Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's AI, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Phoenix. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second. Feeds it to Bridges. Best. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
AI outside. He dishes it to Ingram. Back to AI. Drops in the layup for two. AI's got 31.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Here's Ayton. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. A great leaping ability, such a advantage in this game of basketball, Chris, when you think about the bigs who can control that kind of part of their game. Who comes to mind for you?
You have to go out there to look at that man, DeAndre Jordan. I mean, he dunks, it looks like a Nerf hoop. He just throws it up there. The way that he gets up. How about Drummond? The way that he can get 20 rebounds in just a second. How quick he is at getting that second step and going back up. When I think of athletic big men, I think of Andre Drummond as one of the most athletic big men that I've ever seen in my time of playing basketball.
Now, here's Bridges after the miss from AI. Pass to Best. On the wing, Booker from deep. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
AI can't hit.
But just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short arm that layup.
Bridges passes to Best. Over AI. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 14. That one goes. Count it. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
And AI throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Here's Ingram. He shoots again, and it's laid up and in by AI. AI's got 38 points.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reed's checked in. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Warren. He had 19 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Count it. Lakers leading by 16. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Here's Bridges. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this word. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to the floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They bought out to an early lead.
So the Lakers 5 right now. George Hill out there with Reed. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's AI. And it's Jordan in at center. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Trailblazers was all business. Just a staggering number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at its greatest.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Warren. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Los Angeles leading by 13.
And remember, T.J. Warren, he averaged 25 a game his second season at NC State. You want to know his role in the NBA? It's quite simple, a professional scorer.
And with Warren, with kind of an old school approach, Greg, very active with his mid-range game.
And this guy can get buckets around that rim. As he stretches his range, I think he'll only get more and more dangerous.
And it's Warren with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's AI. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. AI's got 46 points. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Harmon, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. AI outside, tries it from 9. No good on the shot. Nice D from Warren. Booker looking around. Taken away. Stolen by Warren. Booker outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocked away. And here's AI. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Phoenix. Clarkson comes in for Devin Booker. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's AI. 2 points. That one goes. AI's got 48.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Phoenix calls timeout. And right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ayton, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's AI. Back to LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. AI outside.
LeBron.
Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Clarkson up top. He's covered by Ingram. Here's AI. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this one.
Well, they figured out what's working, and that's what they're going to keep hammering.
Booker with no one around hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns. Passes it to Clarkson. Misses the 3.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
AI in the post. Yep, that one goes in there. AI's got 56 points in the game.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Here's Warren. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And good, there's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Booker kicks to Clarkson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Six seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Hill for 3, and that one released in time, but no good.
You see right there the potential Clarkson has on the defensive end?
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
Well, it comes down to talent, comes down to hustle. He's shown both in a big way so far.
On the perimeter, it's Booker and Jackson. Baca is out there with Ayton. And it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one's good. AI.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Clarkson against Ball. Clarkson kicks to Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 15 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
And he gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Clarkson finds Ibaka. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. No good from the wing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's AI. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Down low. The shot. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 17.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim. Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And the Suns call time here. And, Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. The pass to Ibaka. Jackson finds Booker. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. AI's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The shot's good. 6 points for him.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Booker outside. Kicks to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 19 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
AI with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's AI. Count it.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Clarkson. Here is Ibaka. He's covered by Ball. Ibaka, the pass to Ayton. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
That one good for 2. AI's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
To the paint, here's Ayton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's AI. Bank shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Reedy's checked in for James. Ball against Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Reed with the steal. AI in the post. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges against Reed. Here's Booker. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton. For Los Angeles, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Bridges shot, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's AI. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Goes up at the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. Booker's got 15.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
AI can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Jackson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Lakers. AI outside. Unloads from 9. And it falls over the rim and in. AI's got 15 points here in the second half.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And it's Ayton missing. Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Reed against Bridges. Here's AI. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Booker. He's got 15. Outside Warren. He kicks to Booker. Here's Harmon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Lakers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Bridges against Reed, and stolen by Jordan. And here we go, fast break, and AI's got it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The Suns shooting around 40% from the floor here. And here's Booker from the arc. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Here's Reed. They get it again. Jordan, the pass to AI. Second shot opportunity. And good, he hits it again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Back to Booker. Over Hill. And again, it's the Suns missing.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Warren with the ball for Phoenix. Bridges passes to Best. Dishes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Warren against Ingram. And that one hits back iron.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Warren. AI dishes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Warren. To end the run. Nailed from three-point land. Warren's got 7 points in the game. Lakers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Out to Ingram. Here's AI. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Ibaka.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
To the right side. Passes to Warren. Shoots a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Warren. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Suns. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. On defense, the Suns. Here's AI. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a three-point play chance for him.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Booker the pass to Best. Booker against Hill. It's hauled in by LeBron.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
AI, and the shot goes in.
Big night for him. Most points in the game, and they just cannot figure out a way to stop him.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Best. Warren finds Booker. The 17-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
4 seconds left. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
So for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Jackson comes in for Jones. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for J.J. Redick. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got AI. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Reed. And it's Hollins in at the 3, the small forward position. Out to the right wing. Ayton wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Good. That's another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
There's the dish to Clarkson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it to Booker. Over to the left wing. Another three for Phoenix.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
Here's AI. It's deflected.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Ooh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
For Phoenix, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Best, guarded by Kuzma. Best can't hit. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. AI outside. Tries it from 9. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Ayton kicks to Booker. Now here's Bender. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers. From the wing. Hart, that's good. Each team has 1 inactive player per night. Would upping that amount, you think, C-Webb, of active players on game day change anything at all?
I don't believe so, because the inactive player we're talking about usually is at the bottom of the roster. And so if you look at the next man up theory, that means that the last guy on the bench at that time, it's his time to get that playing time. So I don't think that the inactive players would change anything, because it's still a team sport, and those guys earn their playing time in practice. And so that guy at the end of the bench is still one of the greatest players in the world and can contribute at any time.
Here's Ayton. He kicks it to Bender. Now the pass to Clarkson. Now Bender. He feeds it to Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you got to love the unselfish play of Bender. When he sees a teammate wide open, he does not hesitate at all to whip the ball over to him.
And he makes the first. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. The Lakers making a switch here. And Dragan Bender out of Croatia, the 4th overall pick in 2016. How good do you think, Greg, he can become?
You know, at 7'1", he can shoot it from range. But until he adds more dimensions to his game offensively, defensively, he's going to struggle to be much more than a complimentary player.
From about 19 feet, and it's AI with the rebound. And AI throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bridges misses. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. AI can't hit.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges kicks to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Bender. The three-pointer is right on target.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
AI passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Passes it to Clarkson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Lakers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's AI. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Working on AI. Bender, no good.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
Look, he's driven him to this lead, and it doesn't look like he's going to ease up until the final whistle.
To the wing on the left. It's been a few years now since rules were put into place to curb the hack-a-shack strategy. C-Web, do you think the NBA made the right choice in discouraging that style, that tactic?
You know, Kev, I'm torn on this one. I don't think so. I do think that the game would have gotten ugly, the pace would have gotten bad, but I think it would have been only a couple of years as players would have been embarrassed enough to improve their game. As I travel to different places, the one thing that's the difference between the United States and other places they can shoot free throws. Other places they just aren't at the park dunking or hanging on the rim. They're actually shooting shots and skill sets and dribbling. And you know, I was at one time a terrible free throw shooter, and the embarrassment of not making them, missing them late in the games, not being able to be there for your team the way you want to, oh, trust me, it's no better motivation than that. Not giving me a handicap and a crutch saying, oh, don't do it. I don't like the fact that they've tried to place a curb on the hack-a-shack strategy. My thing is get you in the gym in the offseason and make some free throws.
And stolen by AI. And he comes up with the deuce.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Clarkson kicks to Bridges. Inside. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
And the first one at the line is good. Compared to when you were playing C-Web, how have the baseline skill requirements for the fours and the fives, the power forwards and the centers, changed, do you think, the most?
The ability to stretch the floor. It's a lot more emphasis on the mobility, especially at the defensive end. And I don't think you can have a player who is a specialist anymore in the game. I've played with some great defenders, the Ben Wallaces, the Davis boys there in Indiana, but those positions are no longer valued or needed anymore. You can no longer be a defensive player that can't score on the other end. You have to be a player in the NBA now with the total skill set. That means mobility, shooting, dribble, passing. All of those things have to be encompassed, or there's a way to make sure to highlight you with a mismatch and take you out of the game.
Good documentation. I like that. And both free throws good for AI. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Phoenix. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for AI. You know, see, Webb, J.J. Redick has just continued to age well. He's a fantastic player now into his 30s.
Well, Redick keeps adding to his game, but the shooting never changes. He's shot well over 40 from deep for his career. Redick is a player who doesn't rely on his burst or his first step to score. I mean, he can keep playing like this for a long time.
And, guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Phoenix. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to O'Quinn unloads from 13. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
AI to the inside. Clarkson with the ball. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
You know what we need to do? We need to figure out what we're doing tonight after this, you know? So I'm talking about I want to get some food.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight? Oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long...
And that's going to do it for tonight.
Here you go.